Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Superstars. We are less than 6 days away from the Royal Rumble, 7 days, a week away from the WWE draft process beginning, and here is the last, well yes, this is the last WWE Superstars that will be going into before the Royal Rumble next week. This Superstars will be the beginning of the WWE draft, and right now we're gonna have ourselves a match between two SmackDown superstars, The Miz. No, I'm just kidding. The Miz is a Raw superstar. This is a battle of what we could probably see next week, as we now know a couple rules for the WWE draft. There will be, how many matches again? How many matches do you think they're gonna be? I'll tell you how many matches they're gonna be. They're gonna be 19 matches next week on Raw Superstars main event and SmackDown to determine who gets the #1 draft pick. And SmackDown and Raw will send their best, as next week we will have the Battle of the Brands, and after SmackDown, stay tuned to watch. Yes, that's right, to watch where these guys will be going in the WWE draft, but that does not take away from the Royal Rumble. You know, the Royal Rumble is also coming up too. In the Royal Rumble, one of these guys can do it. Again, there's so much going on right now, so much change, so much new opportunities that can come abroad the whole board and whatnot. But tonight, we now know Fandango and The Miz about to battle it out right now, with eyes being watched right now. These are matches right here. If these are guys that are on the cusp of maybe not putting them against a Raw superstar, you can only use one of your superstars once every time. And Fandango and The Miz, will they be used to take on somebody, to face somebody for their brand, for their respective brands? I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. What you telling me, Fandango's a part of Raw? What? I thought he was a part of SmackDown. See, Fandango's a part of, okay, so Fandango's a part of Raw. The Miz is part of Raw too, so two Raw superstars battling it out, which is the future of superstars we'll see. Raw superstars only, Raw superstars exclusive, and that's what we're doing tonight, which has always been the thing. But we're all exclusive only, and these guys right here about to battle it out. The Miz last week had a chance to compete in a #1 contender matchup for the United States Championship with John Cena and R-Truth. I thought The Miz was going to win. I thought The Miz had moments where it looked like he was about to get it, a chance at Seth Rollins in the U.S. Championship. And here comes The Miz punching the lights out of Fandango. Fandango, now a fan favorite, a guy who's trying to get the fans behind him, and he came out to apologize to the fans about his prior attitude and his prior characteristics and all this and that. And now Fandango working with the quick fan right here. Look at Fandango. Here comes Fandango. But, oh, there comes The Miz, though. The Miz tells him, you might be flamboyant, you might be all special and everything, but you ain't me. Look at The Miz, the shots right here. The Miz opening a can of whoop-ass. The Miz probably very frustrated with the fact that he's not going to the Royal Rumble to compete for the United States Championship. A guy who last year at the Royal Rumble was the WWE Champion. And he must be frustrated with that knowledge, but hey, he still has a chance maybe at competing in the Royal Rumble. Again, the Raw side hasn't been very vocal about who's getting into the Rumble. Spots are being given, not being earned like on SmackDown. But again, that's for Raw to determine. That's why you got Raw. That's why you got Seth McMahon in charge and Triple H. And The Miz might be looking, he's saying, hey, give me a Royal Rumble slot. I deserve it. And I can't wait to see what we get on Raw tonight. But what I am hearing is there will be a couple matches, a couple of battle royales, 6-man battle royales to determine a #1 contender. Look at Fandango neckbreaker right there to determine who will be going to the Royal Rumble. Oh man, I wish I could see that comment, but I can't. But hello man, how you doing? Fandango with the chops, but here comes Fandango ready to do something. Oh, dodges The Miz right there. Jumps over The Miz on that one. The Miz in trouble. Oh, Miz with a counter. The Miz coming in with a big boot. And Fandango laid out on that big boot. Referee looking for the pinfall. Referee better see the rope break. And there is a rope break right there. But as I was talking earlier, Stephanie McMahon and Triple H have announced that tonight on Raw there will be 2 battle royales to determine 2 spots left for the Raw brand on the Royal Rumble sheet. And those battle royales will include The Miz in one of those. The Miz will be in a battle royale with R-Truth, Bo Dallas, Kofi Kingston, Eric Rowan, and this man right here, Fandango. So these two guys will see each other later in a couple minutes, in a couple hours, again after this little matchup right here they have. They'll see each other again in a battle royale, and anything is possible. And The Miz is tossing him over. And this is where you got, oh, look at Maurice. And The Miz is like telling the referee, you're not seeing nothing, ref, you're not seeing nothing. And Maurice picks up Fandango, and Fandango's like, what, you want to do the cha-cha with me, girl? And Fandango's like, let's dance, you and I can both dance together. And look at Maurice tossing him in there. And The Miz going high risk, telling Maurice, yeah, this is the first time we've seen Maurice come out with The Miz here. And The Miz down, 1, 2, and a kick out by Fandango. Fandango's like, I cannot lose this matchup. I need a win. I need a big time win, and I can't lose to The Miz like this. And The Miz, wait, a counter by Fandango. Fandango trying to get it together. Fandango turns around The Miz, and The Miz about to get turned around. Russian leg sweep. Fandango's like, hey, and now Maurice is like, hey. But look at Fandango. He's like, I've trained myself away from the hope. And Fandango goes high risk. God, on a mission from God right now. And the counter right there, steel post right there. The Miz turns this around right here. And this is the way we start Superstars tonight. Where the Superstars, we will have a European Championship matchup up next as our main event. When it will be Rusev against Slater. But right now The Miz and Fandango are battling it out. And if I'm The Miz right here, I'm looking to put out Fandango. It's one less guy you got to face in that battle royale. And I'm just saying, and Fandango escapes it, man. The moves of the art of dancing help you out here. And look at The Miz. What's The Miz thinking here? What's The Miz thinking here? Oh, skull crushing finale! Fandango thought he had some moves right there. And The Miz is just too sweet. The Miz wins. The Miz needed a win like this, and he got it. He picked up the win that he needed. He came to play. The Miz, though, hoping that his music plays at the end of his next matchup, which will be a battle royale, and he hopes it plays, because if it does play, that means he is going to be part of the Royal Rumble with cheese. And I hope The Miz goes to the Royal Rumble. Who doesn't want to see The Miz? You must have not been seen. I've not watched my last episode of Divas. Mickey James is part of the show now, so I'm just letting you know that Mickey James is actually already part of the brand. So what? Wait, Tyler Breeze, T Breezy is out here on the roll. What is Tyler Breeze doing now? Yeah, former tag team partners with. He is former tag team partners with Fandango, but again, they left off on a bad note. And The Miz, the Cruiserweight champion, trying to get a cheap shot on The Miz, and The Miz, DDT. Again, Raw and SmackDown will be facing each other against each other next week, and maybe just a little bit of SmackDown sending a message to Raw, like, hey, this might be your little show right here, but we're not taking it anymore. And The Miz, but The Miz sending a message to the Cruiserweight champion, like, hey, this is my time, neck breaker. This is him, and Fandango just left. Fandango's like, I'm gone. I don't really care anymore. I am leaving this. And Tyler Breeze, white out. Raw sending a message to SmackDown right there. You can bring everybody you want, but they can't stop us. The Miz stops the attack of the Cruiserweight champion and SmackDown. Holy crap, that was wild. Did not see Tyler Breeze coming out here. Yeah, I understand Tyler Breeze and Fandango, former partners and whatnot, but as you can see right there, Tyler Breeze came out. Maybe that's Shane McMahon sending somebody out to tell Raw, hey, we got you next week. They don't want none, no. But this right here is a match that I don't think Heath Slater wants, but with the opportunity of recapturing the European Championship that he can have and becoming a two-time European champion, Heath Slater is gonna try to do something that one of his social outcasts tried to do last week, and that's win the European Championship. I don't know if it will happen, you know, because because Rusev is Rusev. Rusev is a boss. But the European Championship is up next, and the European Championship is what Rusev has been proud to say. This is what I've accomplished here so far, defending it every single week and being the top guy to defend this championship. Nobody can get in my level. Nobody. And that's true. Nobody can touch Rusev on his level for that European Championship. This is his title, and no one has been able to give him that challenge. Not even the great icon Sting has been able to give him a challenge for it. He's just one man, but he's a one-man band. He's not a screen. You've made, then you'll understand. He's a three-man band. He's a three-man band. He's a three-man band. Oh, where the fuck is that piece of paper? That piece of paper is gone. Oh, here we go. This is what you're looking for. For protection. So here's a couple of names that will be in the Royal Rumble for the Raw side. I've been told by Stephanie McMahon that I can say some of these names, not all of them, because there's still 2 spots left. As for those names, it is Alberto Del Rio. He has been given the spots. John Cena will be part of it. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt, Sting, AJ Styles. Oh, AJ Styles being given a spot in it. Yeah, he has a match with Triple H that night, but we'll see if AJ's able to be in that one. Rusev is going to be in that Rumble, and there's only 2 spots left, and Bray Wyatt as the other one. So the 2 spots will be given tonight. And Big Bad Kane is another one. So that's the 8th spot right there. That's 9 spots, bro, but it's okay. It's 8 spots either way. But Rusev, the European champion, will be in the Royal Rumble. And I think this is a big momentum for a big spot for him. Rusev saying, you know, why does the winner of the Royal Rumble have to go on to challenge for the WWE Championship? Yeah, it's just they earn a spot in the main event. The main event should be my European Championship. It's the most prestigious title in all of Europe because of me. And I wonder how Rusev will feel about that when the United Kingdom Championship is around. And I'm just wondering how he will feel, because it's got to feel kind of disrespected by that. But hey, the European Championship and the United Kingdom Championship are 2 different titles. Rusev comes on to WWE television to defend that. And Rusev put that US title down. Get that European Championship going. Match God, buddy. I don't see anyone right now that can take that title away from Rusev. Rusev has just been dominant with his defense of that championship. Guys like Heath Slater will try. Guys like, oh, Slater's like, I'm coming in. Slater's like, I'm coming in. You ain't gonna be safe. And Slater's like, I'm coming in. And Rusev's like, you serious? He's like, you want to matchka this? This is my, oh, look at Rusev telling him, this is my title. See, I'm not losing this. And Slater's like, hey, you just lost your title. And Slater jumps from behind. And Slater trying to get the get-go right here. Trying to get the win right here real quick right here. Slater trying to catch Rusev off guard. Oh, there it is. Rusev's down. The European Championship is right there. Slater lays out Rusev with the title. The referee doesn't see it because the referee was down. But Rusev has been laid out with a title. Or are we going to have a new European Championship holder? Backbreaker. Slater's like, this is it. This is it. Slater's won the European title. Oh, kick out by Rusev. I thought Slater had finally done it. I thought Slater was going to become European champion. Lana was on the outside thinking, oh, crap, no way. But Slater got the cheap shot with the title, but the fans here are okay with that. I don't want to see Rusev hold that title anymore. Hit a big-time punch, knocks him out, and Slater's like, that hurt my hand. Yeah, baby! The fans are like, let's go, Slater. Slater trying to get that European Championship, take it with him. It adds credibility. It gives him something, but I think it makes Heath Slater visible in the WWE draft if he becomes the European Champion. Gives him some respect, and it helps him make sure he gets drafted. But look at Rusev again, suplexing the daylights out of Slater. And Slayer's like, I'm running at you. And Rusev's like, yeah, you can run over here, and I'm gonna kick you like that. And the Samba style of Rusev just attacking the down heat Slayer. Look at this, just attacking. The game plan is for Slayer to get his ass kicked, because that's what's going on here. But again, look at the power move right here by Rusev, throwing, boom, Rusev Machka. And a big time clothesline throws Heath Slater out of the ring. Rusev's like, I'm part of Raw, baby. Ready to do this. And look, he's on the referee. I'm coming out there to beat him down. Rusev telling Heath Slater, I'm the champion for a reason. Oh, lays him out. And Lana distracting doing the perfect distraction by Lana, and Slayer drop. Oh, I don't know if Slater's gonna be able to find something within him. Look at Rusev right here. Turns him around. And look at the strength of Rusev again. And Lana proud of her, man. Machka dropping it right here. And Heath Slater's about to realize he's not in for any joke. That big time side kick. Rusev, don't play around. Rusev don't play no games. Slater about to be put out of his misery. There it is. The accolade. The accolade by Rusev. The accolades on. And Rusev has made Heath Slater submit. Just another victim for Rusev. He's been destroying everyone and anything and anybody that tries to come after his title. Doesn't matter who you are. He'll destroy you. What up? KJ Jones. Okay, and Rusev looking to destroy everybody. Rusev defends the European Championship yet again. Rusev will be in the Royal Rumble. Rusev has won. Rusev crushed. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching Superstars. Don't forget, I will be doing a Raw stream in about 10 minutes. In about 5 to 10 minutes, I will be back on this again, back on this thing, and we will do Monday Night Raw, where we will finally determine, well, yes, that's right, we will finally determine the last 2 spots that Raw will be giving away in the Royal Rumble spots. Sorry, they will earn it. And those are going to be 2 Battle Royals that you do not want to miss. A rematch from last week where Kane will face Alberto Del Rio. And from what I'm being told, a big 6-man main event. But Raw is up next, and you don't want to miss that, man. You don't want to miss Raw, our last Raw before the Royal Rumble. Thank you guys. I'll be back in 10 minutes, and we'll start a new stream. And until then, see you later.